Getting back to lifting postpartum does not have to be complicated if you take it stage by stage and step by step. Weeks 0 to 6, you really just focus on breath work and pelvic floor and core reconnection, which has been a very stressed area of your body, and kind of working outward. So then we can start walking more, we can start with body weight movements, bands, then adding in dumbbells, and eventually getting to barbells if that is something you want to train eventually postpartum. We of course start with walking, and then we start with a lot of single leg movements, everything to build back hip stability and joint stability in that kind of area of your pelvis that has been so stretched and is now finding its way back together. The School of Pelvic Floor Physical Therapy recommends that we don't start these things before the 12-week postpartum mark, especially when breastfeeding, as that is the kind of the timeline marker as to when things are back together and likely strong enough to return to these things. Returning to these kind of more dynamic movements or heavier weights before that could result in long-term injury or pelvic floor symptoms like incontinence, kind of peeing yourself when you do these things. It could cause your abdominal wall, your diastasis, to not return back to normal, which can then produce other issues like back pain, hip pain, and pelvic floor symptoms. So really following that correct timeline will essentially get you to the things you want to do sooner rather than trying to rush into them and being set back.